Agrawala, who is equally bullish on India and believes the unease of doing business in India at times is overhyped and not unique to the country.
We're positioning it ourselves to attract all the investment. The second is just to showcase what we have. And if you go to the stalls and see all the various equipment, all the services that are kind of done in India, it's amazing. It just makes one feel proud about the fact that all these things do happen in India and just aggregate everything in one place. So I think the symbolism, the fact that we are one of the few bright spots in the world economy today, it's tremendous. So I think it's very opportune.
What is GE's plan for Make in India? I mean, which are the areas that you will be investing in? Are you setting up facilities here? What is your participation going to be?
Oh, so we already are present in India between GE and the Alstom acquisition that we've just done. We've got over 20 manufacturing facilities already. We just set up a new one in Pune about a year ago. So I think that's on stream. And we'll certainly be looking forward to even more investments. So India is one of the few countries across the world from where we are going to be increasing the amount of sourcing and innovation that we do over here. So it's clearly one of the top countries from a global supply chain perspective, and we will be doing a lot more.
Could you tell us more about the kind of investments you're looking to bring into India, the quantum of investments, the areas you'll be looking to set up, perhaps, manufacturing here?
So we're building up a local factory, the tender for which we won recently. I mean, that's going to mean an investment of about 200 million. That will come up in the state of Bihar. Now, beyond that, I think it'll all depend on how the market grows, how do we kind of, match the demand that there is along with the investments that are needed. So I think we'll just play it as and how the market develops.
As an MNC operating in India, how do you see the ease of doing business compared to some of the other countries you're present in?
You see, I think this whole thing about ease of doing business, it's a very relative term. As long as the size of the prize or the business that you can have is more than the difficulty of doing business, I think people will do business. India is not unique in terms of challenges about doing business. There are so many countries around the world. So I think it's a bit of a misnomer. I would argue that India is better than many others in terms of what needs to be done.
From corporate bigwigs to a big global